We finally have the 2024 Alfa Romeo Giulia TI luxury spec on the channel, and it's done in Moonlight gray with a tan interior, red calipers. This spec is such a good looking combo. I can't believe it's actually a thing. Let's check this out. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video. We're behind me. I'm sorry it took so long. We finally got a TI model Giulia on the channel for 2024. The facelifted refresh 2024 is here, and I want to show it off to you guys in a very unique spec that has been brought back for this model year. Kind of like how I did for the 2024 Stelvio TI. Same exterior paint, but different color interior, just like that model. Let's talk about that in just a moment here. But with that said, Alfa Romeo Daytona Beach finally got like 40 Alphas in. So I got a lot of work to do, and this is the first on the list. Let's talk about the middle spec trim level, the TI for 2024. So here it is, guys. The TI is finally here. Again, my apologies for taking so long to get it on the channel. This is the 2024 model year. As you know, here in the States, we have ours branded as 2024s because our refresh or facelift came later on in the game than it did overseas. So here we are in this beautiful spec, and this doesn't seem like a TI model because TI is a middle spec and it's supposed to be more luxury oriented. But the interior, well, besides the color of the seats, you know, without any particular options in it, it doesn't really feel as luxurious. It loses its power shifters, and then it doesn't have any of the, extra leather or stitching and stuff like that. On the outside, it looks very sporty. The big difference you'll notice about the TIs is the color choices. So we'll get to that in just a second. Now let's talk about what you'll notice for 2024 and what actually a TI is doing here. So first off, TI, luxury. When you think of luxury, you don't think of sporty. When you don't think of sporty, well, you automatically eliminate black, right? All right, so sporty is black. I think that's been the trend for a while now. So for the TI, you have the aluminum Scudetto and Trolobo up front, opposed to the Veloce that gives you the black Trolobo and Scudetto up front. So the TI gets the aluminum look, and it actually looks really good against this Moonlight gray paint. This used to be called Lunare White. Now it's Moonlight Gray Metallic, and we also have a matte Moonlight Gray Metallic that you can get in the Competizione package for those models. I have not seen it yet in person. Once I see it, I will put it on the channel. So it's basically this color, but in a matte flake. I can't wait to see that. Now, for the 2024 model year, we have something that kind of contradicts the sport spec, and that is the styling right up front. So again, it's sporty, but it's the luxury spec. So you can see the new kind of, I want to say, cuts and kind of curves and styling in the bottom grille here. It looks really cool, right? All this is new. This whole piece and the way it's designed is new. It looks very good on Veloce trims. I think for the TI, it should have been dialed down just a little bit just to make it more luxury, because now you have a luxury spec but with a sporty look. Same when we get to the side profile. I'll talk about that in a minute. The new LED headlights, tri-LEDs, look great, and I'll have those illuminated for you guys in just a moment. That is part of the facelift for 2024, and it really goes with a luxury feel over the bi-xenons that it had before. So then take a step back and look at it all, and it looks pretty sporty up front, right? I mean, even a couple of years ago, Alfa started to add this front fascia to the TI specs as well as the Sprints. And that means that this was a sportier trim with this front lip here that was added to the sportier specs, but then they added it across the board, across all trim levels. So again, it's making this sporty, even though it's a luxury spec or a middle trim spec, if that makes sense. All right, so there's a little bit of contradiction, but look at this paint. It looks gorgeous, and it goes so well with the interior. We'll see in just a moment. Then the side profile. TI on the front fender, letting you know what trim we're working with here. And as we know, again, it's a sportier, luxury spec, but it seems a little bit sporty because one of the things that makes it sporty is the 19-inch wheels that we have here. Now, these are more for the Veloce models because you get these standard on the Veloce models. So again, it feels more sporty because it's a TI spec, but with a Veloce wheel. 19-inch sport wheel, all right, 5 holes, red calipers, white script, monochrome center cap. This is as sporty as you're gonna get in the 2 liters. So again, it's contradicting itself a little bit, but I'm not too mad at it. It's just an identity crisis in a sense. Now, for 2024, you have those gloss black mirror caps there as well for this spec, okay? So for the Veloce, you can get it in volcano black metallic. That's new for 2024. So here it's just gloss black. For the Veloce models, it's metallic black. So again, that's part of the 2024 package. You'll see that on the Stelvio video that I posted comparing them. We'll go back to that in a moment. You can also see the gloss surrounds for the window moldings. All right, you get this on a Veloce as well. Good move, because for the Sprint, it's plastic. Panel roof lets you know, because we're all in glass here with the black shark fin antenna. All right, so then we'll take a step back so you can see that side profile a little bit better. And you can see how everything looks. And again, it is one beautiful Italian sedan. Man, the Italians know what they're doing. They always have. In the rear, what's changed up is our LED tails. Now, the rear sticks to the more subtle luxury spec, not because of the clear tails, but that does help. I mean, obviously they all get that, but that does help this case here because there's nothing else sporty. And the reason why I say that is because the rear diffuser is basic, but I'm cool with just a simple plain look opposed to the Veloce, which has like the little shark fin gills and it's more aggressive and everything. Only thing I would have loved to see with the luxury spec is chrome exhaust tips. We have it in black here, but that would have added to the more luxury feel. But at the same time, the symmetry is not there. So again, if you were to have black exhaust tips, well then the symmetry is the black window moldings and the black mirrors here, you know, but then at the same time, you have the aluminum up front on the Scudetto. So maybe do aluminum diffuser. I don't know. Okay, I'm still trying to figure it all out. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it, but I'm just trying to figure out how to classify this when it comes to, you know, just telling someone what is the TI all about versus the Veloce. When it comes to fuel economy, premium fuel only, 27, 24, 33 for your fuel economy, 27 combined city and highway, 24 city, 33 highway. And again, premium fuel only. You could probably push those EP numbers or EPA numbers a little bit more depending on your driving habits. Now you got plenty of space in the rear. All right. You can see we have a 40, 20, 40 split. You can fold down the seats here with these two triggers. You do also have your battery stored over here. And then lift under, well, you just got a tow hook and screwdriver for the false floor. You guys know what's good under the hood. Same inline 4 2-liter we're used to. Best in class for 280 horsepower and 306 pound-feet of torque. 50/50 weight distribution, carbon fiber drive shaft, 8-speed ZF transmission. We're looking at a 0 to 60 in 5 seconds or so, and a top speed of around 149, 150 miles per hour. If you guys haven't already, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up, because when you give the video a like, it helps grow the channel and I get more opportunities to get more beautiful cars like this beautiful Moonlight Gray Metallic Alfa Romeo TI. We are back in the interior of a Giulia in the TI. Aluminum pedals there. Looks really good. Aluminum badge right there on the side sill. And then we close her up and we got our digital dash, our digital speedo. We'll start it up. Start stop button. Digital speedo comes to life, and booyah. Now, this is a lot of alpha that you guys are used to, and I say that time and time again. All right, so this is not necessarily optioned out with a couple of things like the, what is it called? The sound and interior package or whatever it is. Anyways, there's no extended leather for the dash or doors. There's no Harman Kardon system in here. It is an option you can get though, all right? So notice that is missing here for this spec. The big thing you'll notice here are the saddle brown leather seats that have made their return in 2024. You cannot get these in 2023. Now they're on the standard seating, so what you're used to standard for the seats, but just in this color. Everything else is pretty basic in here as far as the interior, because there wasn't really any options added besides the seats. So what you see is what you get. Aluminum around the bezel for the door handles. You get the plastic, all right, for the door paneling here. Everything that you're used to, like the flat bottom steering wheel, is standard. The perforated leather on the side, heated seats and heated steering wheel, already standard. The gear shift here. All right, 2-track system, leather wrap perforated, standard. Also, if you do right here, we do have our backup camera, all that stuff standard. You know, your park assist here, your key fob holder, radio controls, DNA selector, exclusive to Alfa, dynamic mode, most extreme driving mode, all right, natural, everyday driving, advanced efficiency, that's the safe on fuel economy. You have your quick controls for your 8.8-inch touchscreen here, all right, that's Alfa in-house. You also have a wireless charger, saddle brown on the armrest, USB 2.0 and USB-C, and aux cable there. All right, and then you have your digital dash, as I saw right here with the speedo, with 3 different layouts. Again, start stop button there, parking sensors, start stop, lighting. I mean, again, it's basic Alfa here that you guys are used to. So the interior hasn't changed much, but the digital speedo here. And we've gone over that. If you want to do a deeper dive into that, we've gone over that, like changing the menus here and going through the different things like the speedo here, or stored messages, your driver assistance, all that stuff you can control here. So we're going deeper into that. But really, the star of the show here is this. I mean, wow, that looks good. And with the panel roof, lets in a lot of natural light, and you can see that so well. I love the saddle brown interior with this spec. It's just bringing us back to old Alfa. Showing some love to the rear, same flavor, saddle brown, standard seating, looks good, pretty comfortable. You have your cup holders, pretty simple, right? Heated seats, 2 USB 2.0 plug-ins, HVAC vents, carbon net, net cargo storage, and then you can see your panel roof letting in a lot of that natural lighting. Same door paneling, pretty simple. All right, no options on here, so no extended leather and stitching or anything like that. We do have the aluminum bezel again around the aluminum door handle. And again, it's pretty simple back here, but it looks great per usual, as Alfa can do it. Check out my lights here, illuminated, so you guys can see the switchback LEDs with the tri-LED setup here. And again, that's for the facelift here. All right. And then the amber turn signal on the black mirror cap. You can barely see, but it's there. And then the clear tails, flashing and illuminated. All looks good with the lighting for 2024. So let's talk about this sticker breakdown. It's going to be a lot of what you know for the Alfa Romeo Giulia, but it's actually $1,800 cheaper this year thanks to some Alfa Romeo execs that decided to lower the cost. So it's really on par with last year's Giulia TI model. So we're looking at a base price of $44,520. That's with the additional add-ons standard like the new headlights, taillights, restyled front bumper, and the new digital dash. Now, with all of the options that we have here today, you're looking at a total price of $50,525. That's with the $1,595 destination charge. You get a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper or a basic warranty, and a powertrain of 4 years, 50,000. So, what do we have to make it that price? We have a couple of options like that Moonlight gray metallic paint at $660. The saddle brown leather seats are back at $750. And then you have the TI package that gives you Alfa Connect and 19-inch wheels with the $2,250 package. Then you also have summer tires, and you also have gloss red clappers with white script at $750. So there we are for the TI spec for 2024. Now, this is everything that comes with it before you add any options. This is the $44,520 base package here for the TI model. So make sure you guys pause that, zoom in, do all you need to do. But again, every update that I mentioned, that is what you automatically get in this package. Everything else here is just a little extra. But I think that is priced pretty decently for what we have here in front of us today. But that's my opinion. What do you guys think? So with saddle brown seats, Moonlight gray metallic paint, red calipers, what do you guys think about this TI spec for 2024? I'm so happy that they brought back the saddle brown seats, and it looks incredible with this spec on the exterior. So with that said, luxury trim level, yeah, they just have some luxury features in there. But at the end of the day, what do you guys think about the whole refresh paired with this livery? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Give the video a like, will help get it up in the rankings. And if you guys want to help further support the channel, check the links down in the description below. I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and my Patreon. Just in case you guys want to donate an extra $1 or $2 to the channel, guys, that love goes a long way. Thank you for the support. You guys can also check out the Ron's Rides merch and social media links down in the description below. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. With that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we will talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rides video. Peace.